Then, here a lady is about to give birth to twins. But one granny from there stops her from giving birth to the children at that time and tells her to wait until morning, because her children have the power to control demons. After the birth of those children, their father is extremely scared because such children have been born in their house who can separate day and night. Then, we are shown a scene 16 years later where one of the two children is hunting and his name is Yuru. He sees two stripes of clouds in the sky and it feels to him as if it is a dragon's fart. Then Yuru takes his hunt and heads back towards the village where his friend Denji is waiting for him and starts saying that why didn't he take him along for hunting? Because if he goes alone like this and something happens to him in the mountains, he won't be able to call anyone for help. Then Yuru explains to him that nothing is going to happen to him because the divine guardians right and left will protect him there. Then we see that Yuru is very famous in the village because he helps everyone. He reaches his house and Denji's mother starts telling him to help them. But Denji quietly slips away. Because of this, his mother starts scolding him to become hardworking like Yuru. Then, Yuru starts asking about his twin sister Asha. Because of this, Granny tells him that she is doing her duty as always. Yuru then goes to meet his sister Asha. Asha says, "So how am I?" "I am absolutely fine and welcome, brother. You know, today I caught a pheasant." "Yuru, you are really amazing, brother." "Asha, it's not like that, because I actually wanted to catch a boar or a deer. There hasn't been much rain this time. Because of this, our crops may grow less and we might have less food for winter. That's why I want to do more hunting so that we can preserve the meat." "Asha, so if you can't do that, will the adults of this village go outside to find work?" "Yuru, that might happen." "Asha, so will you also leave?" "Yuru, I am never going to leave. That's exactly why I learned hunting. Because if I become a very important person for the village's hunting, then I will never need to leave this place." "Asha, so does that mean you won't leave me like our parents?" "Yuru, don't worry, Asha. I will never leave you. And as long as you are here, I will stay here and always protect you." Then Asha becomes very happy because of this. Denji's mother tells Yuru that Dera has arrived. And here we see that Dera has brought some things from the outside world for everyone so that they can exchange them for goods. The villagers are asking Dera about the outside people. Because of this, Dera tells them that the economy outside is not that good and a pandemic is also going on outside, so he wants some herbs. We see that the villagers look at the herbs and take some stuff from him. Then Yuru also comes there and Dera asks him what he wants. But Yuru, as always, gives the same answer, that he just wants a souvenir for Asha. Then Dera gives him the souvenir and Yuru gives him the pheasant's feather in return, which makes Dera very happy because he can sell it at a high price. Dera leaves from there and Denji also starts saying that one day he will also go outside because the people who have gone outside till now have never returned. That's why he thinks that the outside world must be really amazing. But Yuru doesn't care about it because he always wants to stay in the village. Because of this, Denji says why doesn't he take Asha and go outside? That way he won't have to worry about Asha and the three of them can see the outside world together. But we see that Yuru has no interest in it at all and says that if Asha is with Denji, she will get spoiled. Because of this, Denji gets angry. Yuru says Asha staying here is necessary because she has an important duty here. Then Denji says, "I know, and by the way, if I think about it, I have never met Asha till today." Yuru says she only meets a few people, and anyway, he cannot let a combiner like him meet her. Then Denji gets angry at Yuru again, and Yuru tells him to fight with him, but Denji refuses. But suddenly they start hearing sounds. Is this some dragon roar? Look, today for the second time, I have seen a beautiful path of a dragon. Denji says, but this time, the sound is a bit different. Yuru says, but I have heard this sound many times while hunting in the mountain. Then the sound starts coming even closer and they don't understand what is actually happening. And then we see a person breaking the village's barrier with his power. Dera also feels this. And what they were thinking was, a dragon is actually an aeroplane. Then two choppers start circling around the village. Seeing them, all the villagers become shocked. And then some soldiers start moving forward while killing the villagers and also fire bullets at Dera. Then everyone starts asking Granny what is actually happening. Because of this, Granny tells everyone that the village's barrier has been broken, and even she doesn't know why this is happening, but they are sure that these people have come for Yuru. So Granny tells them to save Yuru and bring him to her. Then those people go to find Yuru, and seeing so many dead bodies, Denji doesn't understand what is happening. Then Yuru tells him to come with him, and they clash with two soldiers who recognize Yuru. Yuru injures them with his arrow, and one soldier fires at Denji, but Denji escapes. Both of them don't understand what these people are using. Then Yuru and Denji kick the soldiers hard and start moving towards Granny. Seeing those choppers, Yuru doesn't understand anything because those things don't look like dragons to him, and he also knows that he cannot win against them. Then both of them reach near the guardian statues, and Yuru tells Denji to move the stone from there. Because of this, Yuru opens a secret passage, and only Yuru knows about it. So both of them start moving towards that secret passage. And here we see a girl named Gabi has descended from the chopper near the villagers. As soon as she gestures to one man about food, half of that man's body gets cut off. Then Gabi starts attacking the rest of the villagers, and their bodies start getting cut. Now we see Gabi has killed everyone except one little girl. Don't worry, I don't bite children. And yes, ground squad, I have cleared the outer and middle area, so you can come here. But we see that the ground squad is not responding at all because Dera has already eliminated them. Dera calls a girl named Hana and tells her that the barrier has been broken, so they will have to meet somewhere else. And he thinks all this is happening because Asha has arrived there. Then we see a girl has caught Granny and she attacks Asha and kills her. Then Yuru reaches there through the secret passage and starts calling Asha. Because of this, that girl tells him that she is the real Asha and she has come to take him and has come to kill everyone else. Yuru, what the hell are you saying? A girl like you can never be my sister, so get out of my way. Then Yuru starts attacking her with his arrow, but Asha counters with her power and creates an explosion. And here darkness starts moving towards Yuru. They are acting like they are mountain rescuers. And if they keep flying over the escape route like this, it'll be difficult to get out of here. Wait a minute, look how amazing these teeth are. So, can you see my diamond? So, are you a seer? Gabi attacks Dera with her demon, but Dera escapes her attack and fires bullets at her. But Gabi's demon saves her. Gabi asks him if he killed the ground squad. But then Dera throws a bomb at Gabi. Sorry Yuru, I just wanted to break the arrow. But I still can't control this power properly. Then we see the fake Asha's blood converts into a monster and catches Asha. Granny tells Dera to take Yuru and run away from there and hide in the outside world so that no one can find Yuru. Because of this, Dera takes Yuru and runs away from there. Then Dera and Yuru again reach near the guardian statues and Yuru doesn't understand what is actually happening, but Dera tells him to go down the mountain at this time. And then a sniper starts attacking them from above. Dera's gun bullets also finish. Because of this, he is not able to do anything. If that arrow girl comes here again, we will be trapped. Asha is dead. Wait, she moved, so maybe she didn't die. And we have also left Granny behind. Who was that girl who killed everyone? There is no time to explain all this right now, so you will have to use right and left. Are you talking about the divine guardians? What exactly are you trying to say? Look, there is a hole right in the middle between these two statues, and you have to put this thing in there. Yuru doesn't understand anything, but Dera starts pressuring him. Because of this, Yuru has no choice but to listen to him, and he reaches near that hole, but it is filled with garbage inside, and he starts complaining to Dera about this. Because of this, Dera tells him to clean it as soon as possible. Then we see that the snipers are also not able to attack Yuru because their orders are to capture Yuru alive. Then Yuru puts that item inside the hole. And as soon as he tells Dera about it, Dera hits Yuru's hand hard so that Yuru's blood falls on that item. And as the sniper starts attacking Dera, the guardian statues start glowing and a powerful energy comes out from them and blows up both the choppers. Because of this, Yuru doesn't understand anything, and Gabi also doesn't feel good seeing the choppers falling down because now she will have to walk down the mountain on foot. Gabi doesn't understand whose diamonds brought down those choppers, and she hopes that whoever it is, they must be weak. Look left, our master is a child, and looking at him, it seems we are going to get along very well with him. Whether it is a child or an adult, we still have to obey every order of his because he is our master. Demons, monsters, or spirits. We humans call them by different names, and here everyone calls them daemons. And these are your daemons. And with this episode ends